Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading for September 13th through the 15th, 2024. This is for Libra, last shuffle coming out for Libra, and just to let you know, we are doing a weekly next week, but we'll resume dailies on the 23rd. Okay, so you could be uh, experiencing some kind of level of like a decrease in intuition and manifestation. Some of you may be feeling a little bit disconnected. You may not be getting as many signs and synchronicities as usual. That's not a bad sign. This is actually a good thing. Okay. So we have Four of Wands here in Death. Yeah. You're where you're supposed to be. And so when you're getting, the thing is like we're always looking for signs and synchronicities in our life. Spirit's trying to throw out here that you may be expecting some, waiting for some. They're saying things have changed rapidly. And it's mostly because you're not moving full speed ahead. You may feel like life is calming down, or like, where is my spirit team? Okay, because I don't hear anything, I don't feel anything. Life just seems to be kind of like, eh. And you may be struggling with that. For this to be here, there's a struggle. Um, so what they're showing here is that you may be going, what's the game plan? You may feel lost for some of you because you're not getting as many signs and synchronicities. Like maybe last week and even up to yesterday, you were like, you know what? Every time I turned on the radio, I saw this or I heard this number. Or every time I look at my phone or at the clock or my watch, it's 111 or it's 222 or 222 or 333. And like all the signs are there. I keep seeing this person's birthday everywhere or something, and now it's slowing down, or it may start to slow down, and they're saying it's because you're close to where they were trying to lead you, um, or you're where they tried to lead you. And usually when you reach it, right, then they stop. They're like, well, there's no need to show you anything else. Now you're there, you're where we wanted you to be. So understand that you're so connected right now. You're like in the inner circle of the continuum that is your life. Four of Wands, Death, King of Swords, and Ten of Wands with intuition and manifestation tells me that the work is over, or the work has ended, and that you may be struggling with that, saying, well, if I don't hear anything, then I must have lost. Like I must be losing right now because Spirit hasn't told me anything. Or I don't feel anything, or I haven't seen these numbers in forever. I haven't gotten a phone call, I haven't gotten a message, or I don't even know what's going on. There's Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords tells me that this may stress you out, that you haven't heard from someone, or you're not getting those signs anymore. Like something is not happening anymore. You don't see any more cardinals. There's no more frogs. There's no more this or that going on. The owl isn't even in my yard. There's some vibe of them just throwing out here like there's some things that just aren't happening, and it's freaking you out, or maybe freaking you out. They're wanting you to know that you're where you need to be, your home, wherever they were trying to lead you. Usually Spirit's trying to lead you, quote unquote, home, and they've led you there. Deception is the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. And the deception is that now the real work begins. I got to figure out what I could do to work with Spirit. How do I work with Spirit? That's a deception. You don't need anything else. You don't need anyone else. Um, they're also saying that you don't need to do anything else. There's no more work. You've done the work. It's over. Put down your wands. Pentacles, be done. Right? We're all done with everything. You've mastered something, or you answered the call and you don't even realize you did. Increase here, decrease and increase. Increase is Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Things are slowing down. Increasing, and there's an ending. There's a lot of endings here. What's increasing is now you're going to be waiting. You're going to be sitting, and it's time for you to contemplate and plan. They brought you to a certain place so that you can contemplate what your next moves are, but more so than anything else, not to plan and go, well, now that Spirit hasn't talked to me, I need to do X, Y, Z. It's not to say that. It's more like you're not. This is about having downtime. You may have been so busy before that now things are slowing down. You don't know what to do with yourself. This is time for you to get your game plan together about what your next move. What else do you want to do? What else is in that beautiful head of yours? What other knowledge do you have that you can connect the dots on? Right? What else can you change and transform into something beautiful? They're wanting you to use this downtime. They want you to go somewhere beautiful, right? This is the vibe of saying take the long way home, take the scenic route home. No one's bothering you, no one's going to be bothering you, right? And it's on purpose that spirit did this for you because you need time to brainstorm. I don't know what ideas are about to come out of you guys, but whatever it is, spirit had to set things up a certain way. And you may not even understand why certain relationships ended, certain things stopped, because I'm seeing a lot of endings, a lot of breakups, a lot of job loss or something like that. And it's not a bad thing. It's actually the most beautiful thing that could ever happened. These are things that were meant to happen. And a lot of times when things happen, you have to understand that everything happens for a reason, for one. And when things end, there's a reason for it. And things ending would mean that it wasn't meant to be there, for one, right? This being in your life would have thrown you so far, so much further away from where you were supposed to be that you might not have been able to find your way back. So they ended something. Okay, so it could be a relationship, could be a job, it could be um, anything, right? Maybe your car breaks down, maybe something. And just know that it all happens for a reason. This is not time to feel sorry for yourself. It's not time to stress. It's not time to scramble about. It's time to sit back and go, well, what are you trying to show me? You know, show me exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Them, they're saying you've got bright ideas that could bring victory. So they want you on that. I hope this is making sense. They're saying that you're in the inner circle now, so things are about to slow down. Things are about to be stripped away from you, but for a good reason. And I went through the same thing myself, right? I thought my life was perfect. I kid you not, 6 years ago, maybe. My life was perfect. I had everything going the way that I wanted, great credit, great everything. And I had a tragedy happen to my in my life, so horrific for me, right? And for anyone else, they'd be like, "Oh well, keep it moving." But for me, it took me down a little bit, and for a long time, I was here, hearing a call to do this actually, and I've been doing this all my life, to be quite honest with you. But I was trying to live a different life, and I had to be snatched from my old life because I'm a fixed sign. You are a cardinal after all, right? But I had to be snatched from my path, because if not, I would have kept living in that way. And now here I am, and there's you answer your call, and you're in that space where, for me, I wasn't getting any more signs and synchronicities. I was like, spirits left me, and then I found that I was right where I was supposed to be, and I'm so grateful. Life would be completely different if I did not experience certain endings and so many things happening, and me being further. It was almost like I was being separated from people for a reason, and people, I mean, I talk to every day. It was like all of a sudden we don't know each other anymore. It's just wild. But if I was still talking to them, I wouldn't be here, to be quite honest. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or another Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. So you could be a Libra Scorpio cusp or a Virgo Libra cusp. If you're not dealing with these, oh, well, Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, or Taurus, Gemini cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.